the enemy of love, with our history hidden in the blood. And it casts an ugly shadow and follows me around and beats me up. Part of me's the prisoner of hope, a lifer with a lifeline of rope. And no matter what I'm facing, it's amazing how it keeps this heart afloat. And I know when the rain is pouring, the sun keeps shining and the rainbow still turn up. So weigh me down and raise me up with the burdens and the blessings of love.
Alright, so here we take the path of no return. You know, I'm just being dramatic. There's a cool light show going across there. Look at that. Whoa. And we're just heading now in to the actual area. Oh, and here's another radio station. This is... Oh no, I'm sorry. This is White Oak Mall. You're one of the sponsors.
That's right.
That's correct, of the wine and food show. Very nice.
You're doing a little video?
I am. I'm doing a little video as I'm walking through and enjoying also the kind of drawings on the ground here.
Would you like to spin the wheel?
Alright, so here they have the opportunity to test the wines, the ones that I have from Spain, and also he has some Irish whiskey as well as rum, because of course this is the food and wine tasting, and also other kind of beverages here. Lots of diversity, and he's going to give it a try. So what do you think of it? What do you think of it? I'll let you have a taste first. This is it's called Ryder...
Eldorado 12.
Sir, Eldorado 12, thank you.
It's very smooth.
All right.
It's very nice sipping.
Cool.
Sit by the fireplace or just relax in your chair. Have this.
Lean back.
You have a good imagination.
Yeah.
That is a nice way to think about that, isn't it? Yeah.
You know this would also good? Really nice cigar.
Wouldn't it?
Oh yeah, I had some at home. It would go really well with that.
Very nice. I can see you enjoy. Yes, because you have a taste for it. Have you been drinking this particular type of rum for a while?
I'm comparing it to another rum that I drink.
I see.
It's another 12-year-old.
I see.
And they're very nice. They're equally good. This is really nice. I like this.
Do you remember the name of?
I'm trying to remember.
Well, if you do, let me know.
Yeah.
Good.
I know it's about $45 at the LCBO when it's in stock. I can't remember.
Nice. Okay, I'll let you go and talk yourselves now, and thank you for just doing that taste test for my camera, because you seem like a bit of a connoisseur, and I don't know much about this side of things. I do like the wines.
Older rums. I have a 21-year-old. What's that? Jesus. What's the name of the thing in Jamaica? The company. They do make Appleton. I have a 21-year-old Appleton.
Oh. I'm wondering, do they...
That's the youngest rum.
Is it really?
Yeah, 21 years old is the youngest rum in the bottle.
Are they adding flavors to the rum like they are to the ciders and beers? Are they doing any kind of innovations? I mean, I know you don't want to wreck a great flavored rum, but I just wondered if some do. Okay, I understand your frustration. Yes.
And it's called Screech Honey.
Oh,
and so
interesting.
Yeah, that's more of like a by the beach. You want to mix it with like a ginger beer.
Okay.
Gorgeous drink.
Interesting. Okay, thanks for that. Thanks, guys. I met David here. He's the guitarist, and I could hear his tunes from afar, and I was drawn, of course, to his music. He's going to tell you a little bit about himself and his style of music. Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, my name's David Leask. I'm a singer-songwriter, and I play Celtic folky, funk, and rock and roll. I like chasing songs, and I like performing live, predominantly with acoustic guitar, but sometimes I play piano. And here we are at the Food and Wine Show in London.
Perfect.
And I like food. I like
So
to
what are
drink.
some of your favorite dishes that would draw
Well,
you to the food?
You think being a Scotsman, I would say haggis, but I would say that's my first. But
Sure.
a good steak pie is one of my favorites.
Delicious, yeah.
I know they've got some sticky toffee pudding over there, so that's something. Growing up in Scotland, you have a palate for the stodge, so I'm
Yeah.
going to seek out some of that.
The food can be quite the adventure, can't it?
I think so, and I think it, for me as a songwriter, there's the creative element, and I do feel like when you're in a kitchen, it's a very similar story. You're trying to pull together ingredients just like you're trying to pull together a good song.
Exactly.
So I think that the arts, whether it's in the kitchen, playing guitar, writing a song, even when you're in a songwriting session, you might have to stop for a sandwich. How you make that sandwich might affect how the song ends up. You might have a glass of wine or a beer if you're struggling. And so,
Nice.
things
They're
like that.
all interconnected.
interconnected.
Well said.
Yeah.
Very nice to meet you, David.
Nice to meet you.
Right.
Nice to
Thank
meet
you.
you. Bye-bye.
To the Boho Bake Shop, and I met this wonderful lady here, and this is her staff. You are
Derek.
Derek,
I'm Nicole.
Nicole, and
I'm Pam.
okay, nice to meet you all. She's going to tell you a little bit about this little bake shop. It looks very attractive from where I'm at, and I'm thinking I'm going to eat some.
Oh, well,
Go
thank
ahead.
you. I'm glad. So, Boho Bake Shop makes completely gluten-free and dairy-free products, and we use only 100% natural ingredients.
Cool.
And everything we make is also vegan, sweetened with pure local honey or with maple syrup.
And as she's talking, I'll just walk you through some of the products she has. The Boho bars, almond cranberry, delicious, all home baked. Coconut, macaroons, one of my personal favorites. And you remember these at Christmas? We always make the Nanaimo bars, right?
Yes.
That's something that we always have done as a family tradition. Oh, she's called them bliss bars. You call them bliss
Yes.
bars?
So they're a coconut
Nice.
bliss
I like that
bar.
name.
Thank
Yeah, that's
you.
cool. Yeah.
They're similar to a Nanaimo bar, but they have a coconut center instead.
Okay, right, nice. We also know that coconut is becoming known as a much more healthy product, and there you can see the gluten-free, dairy-free, clean eats. That's a nice expression at the Boho Bake Shop. Thanks so much. Very nice to meet you. Now we're taking our voyage over to Sundown Tea, and I met a lovely lady here. Here she is. And would you like to tell me your name and a little bit about your product?
Yeah, my name is Shannon Duncan. I'm the business owner of Sundown Tea.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you. I'm very nice to meet you too. So I'm here today with my 8 different teas here. And,
Excellent. We're going to go and see those while she talks a little bit about her teas. Go ahead.
So we have several different black teas here, as well as a white tea, green tea, and 2 herbal teas.
Nice variety.
Yeah, so we're trying to get everybody's tastes here.
Of course.
Yeah, they're all pretty popular. They're our best sellers in the store. The Margaret Soap Darjeeling is very high quality. Yep.
That's this one here.
Yeah,
Margaret's
that's that
Hope
one there.
Darjeeling. That's it. Look at the color in those. You can see right here. If you want to talk to me a little bit about what the mix is in this Balinese rainbow jasmine. Can
Yeah.
you talk a little bit about the mix inside there?
So
Look at the color.
The Balinese rainbow jasmine is named after the flower fields in Bali. So in here there's cornflowers, there's safflowers, and jasmine flowers to give it a bit of color.
Beautiful.
And the flavors, that wonderful jasmine green tea flavor. It's very popular with green tea addicts.
A whole culture in a tea bin.
It
It's so
is.
beautiful. It really is. I really like the teas that have this kind of adventure where they're blending flavors. It's a fine art.
Yes.
So I thank you for that. And I just got a teapot that has one of those filters in it, so I don't have to use the tea ball anymore. And that's working quite well for me.
That's
and
good.
you sell it in what sizes?
So here we have, the majority of them are 25 grams.
Okay.
There's a couple of the lighter teas that are at 15 grams.
All right. Good.
Yeah, so 25 grams will get you about probably 10 or 12 cups of tea.
Right.
So
And I
very
hear some of
economical.
the green teas are antioxidants. Is that something you know about as well?
That's right.
All
So
right.
the majority of green teas are very high in antioxidants.
Great.
And to get the full effect, studies recommend taking 3 cups of green tea a day.
Nice.
So, yeah.
Yeah,
So
it's
it's very
good.
healthy for you.
Right, very good. And it's made of hot water, so you're actually replenishing your hydration as well. And
That's right.
So I'll let her go back to business now. Thank you so much.
You want a
Very
different
good.
sort of
beverage, because all kinds of beverages are here for tasting, and we like to offer people a lot of choice. This is the vitamin water. So if you're not really indulging today, maybe you drove or you're not really a wine connoisseur, but you still want to participate, this is what you can find here. So that's very nice to have that choice, of course. And here they're doing a little wine tasting here. World's most awarded spectacular taste. having a taste right now. Oh, I should let her know I'm here in the camera.
The darker flavors.
I don't know. There we go. Now she can see me. And they're just doing. Hi. Hello. Hi. I'm just here. My camera is on. I wanted. Is that okay? Yes. Thank you. Okay. I'm just gonna take it. Would you like to be in the picture with your friends? What brings you to the wine tasting and food today? She's going. Isn't it obvious? It's Friday night. This is a fun place to be. It sure is. Exactly. All right, so it's wonderful. It says 1 ticket or 10, but you actually can also only buy 3 tickets or 4 if you want, because you want to stay within your expenditures and you don't want to have any extra. So I'm really going to go back to the sundown tea, and I'm going to pick my tea flavor because you can't buy the wine here. I have to go to the liquor store for this. So I'm going to come back here and do a little purchase. Hi.
It's the passion of food. That's why we do this. That's
Excellent.
why we're here today, and that's why we love serving people for
Nice.
any event and whatever they want. So
Right.
it's all about flavors and tastes and fresh ingredients and,
For sure.
and using all that stuff.
What are some of the ingredient combinations that you like to play with and create?
Well, I'm all about the bacon.
Okay.
Yes.
No problem.
Bacon is my favorite protein.
All right. Okay.
But
Do
yeah.
you add that to your dishes?
I do.
Okay,
yeah.
good.
Not here today.
Okay. All right. All right. Maybe you can talk a little bit as well about some of your ingredients and how you create with those.
Well, today, what we're serving today, we've got a wild mushroom risotto, which you can pick up a menu if you would like. We're serving them, we're
Wild
sharing them with the
risotto.
customers.
Wow.
And then what we're named after, the sticky toffee pudding. That's also online. If anybody wants a copy, they'll gladly have a copy of sticky toffee pudding.
Yummy. That's delicious.
One of the best
Actually,
desserts around.
one of the musicians over there recommended your sticky toffee.
There
He
you
said
go.
it was delicious.
Smash it, all right.
Yeah, he did.
One of the things we're famous for is we're pecan squares.
Okay.
It's a pecan and hazelnut square. It's a nice after dinner dessert.
Delicious.
But today, like I say, we're trying to stretch the envelope a little bit. We've got some pulled pork.
Yeah, I see that here.
Waffle cone.
Great. Here we go, Texas chili. And here's the pulled pork. Here we go. Oh, that looks so good. That is a hearty meal. That's a hearty meal. I run in the winter, so I actually appreciate protein like that. Well, because I'm a sport enthusiast. I'm a sport enthusiast.
They lease cars now. You don't need to run.
Where's the challenge in that? Next, you're going to be telling me to get a Google driver. Anyway, very nice to meet you. And thank you for the food. Lovely.
Dry time as well, just to
Here we are at Fanchon, School of Tourism and Hospitality. And they're putting on Saffron's Castle Fine Dining. They're showing us how to
bring all this stuff together here.
new create in culinary. Beautiful. So, just see that there's quite a few people here. They're enjoying a little beverage while they're watching.
Just want to bring all those flavors together.
And you can see up on the
Kind of
TV
nice to get
there.
in there with your
You
hands
can
and
also
do some
see
work.
what he's doing that way.
So I teach
See it here.
the course called
So from the audience perspective, it's easy to have the visuals because the big screens help us to see how he's making those ingredients come together. That makes it easy. Oh, look at that lovely plant. All right, I'm going to turn off now and give it a listen.
we get a half a cake and we break that
Experimenting with ingredients and following that learning curve right to completion so that they can create those fantastic meals that we so much enjoy, the food that we enjoy.
It's not, you can't work it too much really, but you don't want to go too far because it will start to get really gluey. If you're mixing it by hand,
That's
you're
a
probably not
very
going to
cool
overwork it.
camera
If you were to
that
mix it
girl
in
in
a
the back
machine,
there.
you might
Look at
overwork
that
it.
camera on her shoulder. That camera
There
is
we are.
almost bigger than her, and yet she's still holding it with total
So
poise
this
and
is our
ease.
sausage machine here. Now, if you didn't have one of these at home, you could use a piping bag. I brought one here just to show you. You could always put a little meat in it and just put the casing on the end of the piping bag and then fill your casing that way if you just wanted to do a few for your family.
all the particles of starch, and it gives you a really nice, tender, soft dough. Okay, so we'll get that in. I've also got a couple of eggs. I've got some of the reserved potato cooking water. So there's a lot of starch that comes off of the potatoes that you want to harvest. You don't want to throw that down the drain. So this is going to be a nice addition. You've got flavor, and you've also got a lot of nutritional value in there that you don't want to leave out of the dough. So with this, what you're looking to do here is really just to work the eggs and the butter into the potatoes. And this is a nice recipe because from start to finish it's probably 15 minutes of prep time, and at the most from the mixing to the proofing and baking it'll be about 2 hours. So it's a nice Saturday or Sunday afternoon project.
Cheers! Here's to Fanshawe College and their innovations with beverages. I'll give you the recipe when I go onto their Facebook page, but had an interesting discussion about fermentation as a process and a useful tool, a useful creation for experimenting with beverages and new flavors. Wow. Also, they had a way of converting sugars, kind of the nasty stuff, out of it and just keeping the sweet. That is really interesting too. So I'll give you a little bit more on that one. I have tried this wine before when I was at a games establishment where they had board games. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, I can't remember the name right now, but it was in one of my films, and he actually served this cranberry wine, and this is cranberry blueberry wine. Also, there's an interesting dessert wine, and we were talking about sometimes if you don't want to have the bulk of a full dessert or a baked good, maybe you just want a little sweetness at the end of a meal. This kind of fills the blank in that. So lots of choice again, and here is the cranberry wine that I tried, which I'll tell you, it was very delicious. Especially if you like a bit of fusion and you like to try and experiment. Of course, you know I also love my classics, Merlots and Cabernet Sauvignon, but varieties is the cranberry of life, isn't it? Red maple of magic. Okay, I'm trying to avoid cliches, you know, right? And here he is, just serving a lady here. Because they're having a taste testing, and she's trying out a little sample here of one of the wines. It's the cranberry wine. And luckily, they rinse out and clean the glasses first, very nice, so that you can get the real flavor of the next wine, the bouquet, the authenticity of that flavor. And she's going to give it a try. Let's see what she thinks. Ah, nice. She's checking it out. Do you like it? Do you like it? You didn't like it? Oh, what? That's okay. Oh yes, it is a sweeter wine. I'm sorry, I had my camera on. Is that okay while you were testing? Okay, thanks very much. All right, so that's a sweeter wine. So yeah, she's not really enjoying that. That's okay. But there's a lot of people trying here as well and learning a little bit about wines. Hi, I'm just running my camera. And of course, this one is from Muskoka Lakes, which we know of. And this is a really nice chance to have a flavor adventure. Look at the bouquet, as I said. Check out the viscosity of the wine. See whether it's full-bodied. See how fruity it is. What's the level of dries? What kind of grape it is? Is it a fusion, or is it just the classical grapes that we know and love? What's the date? Is it a 2014? Is it a vintage? These are all the questions you have if you love to flow with wine and learn a little bit more. There's a lot to learn about the great grape, especially the fermented grape. It's a lot to learn about the fermented grape. So now I'm going to take you to the other side, which is the pina colada side of things, and the tiki bar. Doesn't this make you feel like you're in the tropics? Actually, it's about 5 degrees out right now, so it's not too cold, but here we go. This is how we Canadians imagine that we are being warm. It's a lovely idea. It's like a theme party. It's great. So we have the pineapples, tiki bar. You remember we your days out on the beach. And pina colada, of course, is one of the favorite mixes for summer. And why have summer only in summer? We can make summer whenever we want it, right? So you have a party and you set up a tiki bar, and that's a little fun for Canadians. Hi, how are you? Good. Direct by categories. So here we have, of course, if we're thinking about food and we're thinking about wine, we're also thinking about our comforts, which is it's nice to have a cushy pillow. Remember that phrase? Stay calm. Well, there it is. And this is made of actually bamboo. That's why it's interesting. And he's going to tell you right here a little bit about that product. Okay. Hi, sir.
So this, the pillows,
Yes.
the cover's made of bamboo, so it's very breathable.
Yes.
And inside we have memory foam, so it holds its shape. And it's
Nice.
really good if you have, say, back problems or neck problems or anything like that, if you're sleeping. It's very good when it comes to things like heat absorption and heat dissipation, so you won't sweat, that you won't get
That's
frozen.
great. Yes. It kind of molds to you instead of you molding to it. That's really good. That's what we need. And also I see you have a few sheets here, Egyptian comfort, wrinkle-free, hooray, because nobody irons anymore. Or likes to. Nobody likes to iron anymore. So thank you very much. Pleasure meeting you. Thanks. We have Hot Mama's Gourmet Pepper Jellies and Sauces, and this is a business that works out of Aurelia from the ground up, and they go to other parts of Canada as well. Of course, it's all natural ingredients, she assures me, and of course, what's food without a little bit of added barbecue sauce or cracked pepper and maple or mango, one of my favorite flavors to add to a barbecue sauce. So interesting fusion of flavors to add to your gourmet experience. And this is the lady here that is selling today, and also the owner of the shop. Is that right? Are you the owner? Okay. Very nice to meet you. Thank you. It looks delicious. Thanks. Okay, there was just a little flame coming from here. It was very exciting, and I didn't get my camera up in time, but here's the Sweet Onion Bistro, another flavor adventure here at the Wine and Food Show in London. Very excellent. And of course, we also have Mill Street Brewery. You just met the Great Lakes Brewery. Hi. And so lots of different flavors, and you can see here, here's the samples. They have chocolate ginger, and then there's the mango. And the people are really enjoying this. It's a nice night out for everyone on a Friday. So lots of people are having fun. It's great. And apparently they've been doing this for quite a while now. I'm a newbie, I didn't know that. But they've actually had this event for a few years running, so most people know to come out because it's a good time. So it's fun for me to join in and be here. I should get home soon though, because hubby's coming home and we're supposed to be going out together too. So I better just quickly do a round robin here. I'm just going to do a quick run through. Oh, look at that. Oh, wow. This is interesting. Oh, this is 98.1 Classic Rock. I know these guys. Hi. Here's the technology cooking section. Demonstration at Fanshawe School of Tourism. So this is of interest as well, because of course we're in a technologically advanced world. So let's see how that's impacting the kitchen and culinary arts.
Basically using agar-agar. We have some basil that we're going to be using as well with soy lecithin. We're going to be pulsating now in a little bit of water, making this kind of foamy bubble essence for basil. That's going to be going into our mozzarella and glorified that. So in here, we have some local goat cheese as a puree with some cream, some milk, and a little bit of sugar. Also pulsated with calcium lactate. What lactate does is give us just enough fat in there. So when I put this in the sodium bath here, what happens is it forms a skin over the liquid. So I have a liquid like this. When I put this in the alginate bath, you're going to notice that it starts to solidify.
Oh, look at those peppers in the back. Sorry, just a little segue. Isn't that incredible?
Into a solid.
I met one of the cameramen who's just beginning his tour
Slightly
and
taking his
journey
alginate.
on learning to use those cameras for broadcasting purposes. Very interesting.
You can start to see
Very cool kid.
that it's forming a little bit of a
not
pillow.
kid, young man.
The longer I leave it in the alginate, the more of the skin that will happen on the outside of it. An alginate is a seaweed extract. But when it's involved with lactate and alginate, it forms a
Chemistry.
skin. So it basically kind of cooks. So I'm just going to let that sit in there just a little more. We can make a little few more of these. You can make them as big as small as you want. So you can add that now. So when I scoop these out, I get some sort of like a little bit of a bubble here. I'm just going to keep that in just a little bit longer. Oh, that one burst. So this is maltodextrin. It's kind of a man-made product. Basically what happens is it absorbs moisture and fat from products. You'll see it in a lot of commercial foods that will be present in the supermarket. It also gives it a better shelf life too. So what I'm doing is I'm going to take some brown butter, which is just about there. Basically I'm just caramelizing out the fat in it that I'm going to add to the malto. So once I'm happy with my bubble, my pillow, I'm going to add it to just some regular water. What that does is kind of stop the cooking process. Make these pretty far in advance. So I'll make a couple more here. So my brown butter is just about there. Basically, I'm caramelizing all the fat. You want to take the top off that? Actually, put it back on. I'm just going to take the very top off. Okay, so we can bust that up. So we're going to bust up the malto, keep it going. It's going to start forming up into a powder. We can add our icing sugar, a little bit of salt to it. Sometimes with the lactate, kind of sits to the bottom, so what we're doing is just kind of buzz this up again. Trying to get some air in it, make it thick. And then you'll form a better bubble. I get this brush.
Isn't that beautiful? Look at that. Look at what he did. Isn't that beautiful? See, that would take you only a couple of minutes to do something like that with your vegetables. And I don't know, you feel kind of nice feel. You know, a smiling moment. Out of your routine day, it'll take you out of your routine day. The rock band here, jazz band, pardon me. And then I really do have to get going because Friday night at the London Food and Beverage Festival. Nice. Okay, I gotta go. I have a date at my house. I love that saying. Crew, interesting. And here we have white wines, Chardonnay, Riesling, Verwitz Primer, and the red wines too. This is a nice mix. Hi, and here's the lady who's in charge of the booth. Just having a quick look. Oh, this is interesting. Look at those. Interesting designs.
The Life is a Cabernet sign. They're all done by the same person. Her company name is Steel Appeal, and she's based out of Essex.
Thank you very much. Your wine looks, the Cabernet Franc. I've heard some very good things about Cabernet Franc.
It is a lovely wine. This one is available in the LCBO as well. It's just a nice, earthy, warm, spicy wine.
Yes. And price range for a VQA?
This wine retails in the LCBO for $21.95.
Okay, so you may as well have a really nice wine. Just don't drink too much of it, or it'll cost you a great deal.
Correct. Yeah. Entry level.
Yes, enjoy it. Yeah. Thank you. Okay. Bricklayers. Cabernet Merlot. Okay, this is something I might look forward to. Probably around the $20 mark as well. And you can see they've got the year-dated symbol, established in 1980. And they have both the whites and the reds here. Cornerstone of well-crafted wine. So there's another choice for you when you're out in the liquor store looking for that special drink that you'd like to indulge in. It's another artistic way of flavoring. If you drink too much of it, it just becomes not so much fun. So it's just nice to taste it and sample all these wonderful flavors. And here's some people sampling now. And this is, hat trick. We all know that term. It's a very famous term. And there's some nice people coming in to have a taste. How is the wine? How is it? Very nice. Nice to see you out on a Friday. This is fun, isn't it? Good. Great. I better get home. Oh, there they are. Hi. I heard about these guys. This is You Drink, We Drive, and they help you get home safe if you've indulged a little more than you want to, but you also don't want to kill anyone on the road. Hooray for you. You make the smart call, and you call these guys, and they'll give you a hand. No problem, because everybody likes to party. Leaving, but look at all the people that are coming to this event. It's ladies' night tonight. Look at the lineup. This is going to be so much fun. I do have a date with my husband, so I'm going home, but look at all the people participating in this event. They're going to have a great time because there's food, there's lots of variety of beverages, interesting learning, a great social evening here in London, Ontario. Wow.
Did you know? A world like no other. Pluto has a diversity of landforms and complexity of processes that rival anything we've seen in the solar system, says New Horizons principal investigator Alan Stern. This from Sky News, the Canadian magazine of astronomy and stargazing. Playgrounds.
It's the public library, of course. That is where we have all sorts of wonderful events going on, especially world-class poets. These are award-winnings. And they also... And Robin. They are the two incredibly gifted poets that are coming in today. Not only a workshop, but they're also going to give us a reading. So this is very cool. Maybe we can get an interview.
I hope you enjoyed the playground.